Our story begins in ancient Egypt, around 1300 BCE. Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, fears the growing population of the Israelites, Hebrew slaves who have lived in Egypt for generations. To suppress them, Pharaoh orders something horrifying. All newborn Hebrew boys must be killed. But one woman, desperate to save her son, places her baby in a basket and sets it afloat on the Nile River, trusting God with the rest. The basket drifts toward destiny. Pharaoh's own daughter finds the child, takes pity, and names him Moses, meaning drawn from the water. She raises him as a prince in the Egyptian palace. Moses grows up in luxury, dressed in silk, trained in leadership, perhaps even in the art of war. But deep inside, he knows the truth. He is not Egyptian, he's Hebrew. One day, he sees an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave. Something snaps. Moses strikes the Egyptian, killing him. He hides the body. But the secret gets out. Pharaoh wants him dead. Moses flees to the desert, a fugitive. There he becomes a shepherd, marries and tries to build a quiet life. But fate has other plans. One day, Moses sees something bizarre, a bush engulfed in flames, but not burning up. As he approaches, a voice speaks. It's not just any voice, it's the voice of God. Moses, Moses, take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. God gives Moses a mission. Go back to Egypt, free my people. Moses returns to Egypt, a shepherd standing before a pharaoh. He delivers the message, let my people go. But Pharaoh laughs. He refuses. Again and again. Then come the plagues. 10 plagues strike Egypt, each one more terrifying than the last. The final plague breaks Pharaoh, the death of every Egyptian firstborn. At last, Pharaoh gives in. The Israelites are free. But the story isn't over. Pharaoh changes his mind and sends his army to chase the Israelites. Trapped between the sea and Pharaoh's army, Moses lifts his staff, and the waters part. The Israelites walk through on dry ground. The Egyptians follow, but the sea crashes back, swallowing them whole. Freedom, at last. The Israelites begin their journey to the promised land. But freedom isn't easy. The desert is harsh. The people complain. They lose faith. Moses climbs Mount Sinai and returns with something that will shape history, the 10 Commandments. God gives his law to his people, a covenant, a code, a legacy. Moses never enters the promised land, but his story echoes through time. He stood up to empire. He delivered a people. He spoke to God face to face. The boy in the basket became the man who split the sea, a prophet, a leader, a legend.